Welcome to this month's commercial webinar, which is all about pricing. The reason I'm doing this webinar is because I have received a lot of questions from our security providers about what to charge for standalone video, what to charge for standalone access control, what to charge for the triple play of intrusion, video, and access control. Understandably, pricing is complex. And what I'm going to focus on today is just ways that we can make it less complex, ways to really simplify. Really, this webinar is as much about the concept as it is real numbers when it comes to pricing. My name is Angela Conley. I'm the Commercial Account Manager at Alarm.com, and hopefully this webinar is going to be really useful for you. So we'll get started. First thing I want to point out is that these are numbers to get you started. The objective of this webinar is really just to provide guidance on pricing concepts and models. Alarm.com is never ever prescriptive in requiring our security providers to provide a certain amount for their customers. So some of these sample pricing models that I'm going to provide are based off of some real numbers, some are off of averages. If they happen to align with what it is that you are providing, please know that we never ever share your pricing information with other security providers. We do not collect that information. We do not require our partners to give us that information. All right, so we got that out of the way. The agenda for this webinar is we're going to look at video, access control, and the triple play together. First and foremost, I always really like to show this slide because it provides a nice visual of what it is Alarm.com does. A lot of businesses will have a standalone security system, another standalone video system, perhaps they have access control, they definitely have a thermostat, but even if they have smart devices, they are all still operating in silos. With Alarm.com, what we do is we tie all of these devices together into one app, one website, one interface, so that they are unified and build off of each other. For example, if I am a business owner, I show up for the day and scan my access control card. That is then going to disarm the security panel, record a clip of who I am, and drop the thermostat down a few degrees in the summertime or up a few degrees in the winter. Pretty nifty that all of these build off of each other and nobody else has a solution like Alarm.com. So we'll jump right into the numbers. We did survey over 500 business owners and we asked them what are they willing to pay. When we asked them what the monthly service fee they think would be for monitoring, for intrusion, for police and fire, the response was around $49. When we asked them what they think the fee would be to add on locks, energy management, video surveillance, and have all of those managed in one app, one website, they responded with $39. If we put those two together, that is around $90 US for that kind of large bundle. One thing to note in this webinar, these are all based off of US prices. So if you are outside of the U.S., please just keep that in mind as I throw out these numbers. They can still certainly apply to you. You just might need to use your conversion calculator to figure out what's working best in your particular country. So let's get started with intrusion. One of the biggest things to keep in mind when you are quoting Alarm.com intrusion is that most business customers think that the monthly fee that you are offering to them is the monitoring fee. So it is important that you clarify to them that you are not charging, for example, $50 a month for just monitoring, but rather there are many other features and values that are included in that Alarm.com commercial service package that they are very much not likely getting with just monitoring from some other security provider. Some of those valuable features included in the commercial service package are reports such as customer foot traffic or arming, disarming report, open and close report, as well as property remote awareness, notifications that the business is opening late or closing early, images of what triggered an alarm, video clips that are texted to them if an area is accessed when it shouldn't be. And then auto arming is also a feature that just recently, as of summer of 2019, was added to the basic commercial package. It used to only be included in the commercial plus package. It is now in the basic. And that auto arming can be set up to arm at a set time or after a period of inactivity, thus ensuring that all businesses are actually armed at night when a large majority of businesses currently are going unarmed, just due to people forgetting or perhaps after-hour delivery or cleaners not arming the system. Secondly, with intrusion, make sure that the customers are really understanding what it is they are getting. So this goes in line with the first line there, is perhaps creating a value proposition checklist with each proposal. That would really be us versus what other dealers are offering, and that way the customer can really compare apples with apples. Something like this report here, where perhaps you are XYZ Security, you are showing them everything that they are getting when they choose to go with you versus what they are getting with perhaps the other security dealer. At the very least, the customer is now going to start asking that other security provider some questions. Does it include reports? Oh no, it doesn't. That's an extra $10 a month. Can I remotely arm and disarm? No, this is a basic system. Can I log into my home and my business with one login? Well, no, you can't. So they're now going to start to really see why your $50 is much more valuable than that other security provider who's maybe charging $20, but all they are offering is monitoring. So nice little tip there on making sure that the customer really understands what they are getting. Video. So a question that I am oftentimes asked is, hey Angela, I really want to quote Alarm.com video to my customers, but they just aren't willing to pay that monthly fee. And that is very a common question because a lot of times customers are used to that standalone NVR. Maybe they purchased it from Costco. Maybe it was installed by a different security dealer, but they are used to paying that one-time lump sum and then being done with it. Before I jump into the benefits of Alarm.com video and really how to sell that monthly fee, I did want to point out that we do have